Hello, this is Princess Somnia, and welcome back to more Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. It's time to send the calling card and steal Futaba's heart.
When are we gonna charge into Futaba's room? There's no point thinking it over now. Well, I got the calling card, so let me know when you decide.
This is different from past cases. We'll be handing the calling card directly to Futaba herself. Once we give it to her, we'll head straight into her palace. There won't be any time for prep work in between, so make sure you're ready beforehand.
Yeah, I guess I could equip things first. Might help out a little bit. Okay. So, for strategy this time around, you're going to want to have the leader be immune to physical and not weak to wind as much as you possibly can. Shikioji continues to be worth its weight in gold, and so does the Crystal of Vanity. Take Ryuji out of the fight and bring in Morgana instead of him. And other than that, you want to have Yusuke and Makoto around. Yusuke mostly for damage, and Makoto and Morgana are there for the abilities, for the status ailments that they're capable of cleansing. Other than that, you should be pretty good to go. If you have any accessories that give you resistance to the Dizzy status ailment or Despair, those would also be good to have, but you don't really completely need them unless things go absolutely pear-shaped. So, let's send out the calling card.
Are you sure we're ready to go? Once Futaba sees the calling card, we'll need to head straight into her palace. Is that okay?
Oh, so you're set on doing this?
Looks like it's my turn to unlock the entrance. Forgive me, Chief.
How will we convince Futaba to let us into her room, though? Even Boss is forbidden entry.
Yes, that is the best course of action.
You know a method?
I think it's quite straightforward. Futaba doesn't know what we're doing inside her palace, correct? Hence, if we tell her we've come to steal her heart, she'll surely open the door and let us inside.
Wait, that's it?
Futaba wants to have a change of heart. After all, she contacted us for that express purpose. That desire should lead her to open the door as well.
You're right. Our feelings should get through if we just try and talk to her.
All right, I believe in Futaba. Come on, let's get this done.
An eyeball? What's this? Huh. When did it get on here?
Whoa! Who are you?
I am the other you.
Is this some kind of hallucination? It's different from usual.
How long will you continue blaming yourself and shutting yourself away from the world?
Blaming myself for what?
For your mother's death. Don't you think it's time you grasp the truth of that moment? What happened before your eyes? What happened to your mother?
The truth.
Why did you choose to rely on the Phantom Thieves?
That's...
Are you simply going to shut yourself in and do nothing? Are you going to avert your eyes from the true answer? If so, I will kill them in your world.
What should I do?
We're sorry for sneaking in so many times, boss.
There's no mistaking it. This is the same door as in the palace.
Hello, Futaba? You're there, aren't you? Please, answer us.
I doubt she'd answer.
Alibaba, we know you're there. It doesn't matter if it's through chat messaging, just answer us. In order to steal your heart, we need you to open this door. We can't change your heart otherwise. Please let us in.
So, I thought I wasn't gonna have to speak during this. Now I've got a mouthful of Cheez-Its, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm just gonna keep silent throughout this.
The other you within your heart told us to have you open it. Deep down, you want to open this door, don't you? Right. We're trying to uphold our promise, but you're the one resisting us. 10 seconds. Fine, but if Boss comes home, we'll kick down the door and enter if we must. Time's up, Alibaba. We need to change her cognition. Better to be completely safe than sorry.
So she has to be the one to invite us in.
Futaba, please open the door.
All right, let's go in.
What is this?
Medical science, information technology, biology, psychology. These are all technical books.
She keeps herself cooped up in a room like this all the time?
Where's Futaba?
Where could she be hiding?
The closet?
She'll shut herself into the bitter end, hmm?
Even if that door's opened up, we'll get stopped again inside. I bet a fence or something formed right in front of the treasure now.
This makes no sense. Explain yourselves.
Whoa, she talked.
We needed to change your cognition. Unless we do so, we can't steal your heart.
I highly doubt she would understand it, even if we explained it to her.
So basically, my cognition is being a hindrance, keeping you away from the core of my cognitive world?
Huh? She understood it?
Well, why do you know about that? Who are you?
Why'd you call yourself Alibaba and make things more complicated? If you wanted help, you could have just asked for it.
I was embarrassed.
Huh? Oh, my bad. I didn't catch that.
Because I was embarrassed.
I think I get it. Asking someone for help isn't that easy.
Futaba, can you tell us more? How do you know about the cognitive world?
Because I knew about it.
Oh, that reminds me. Boss was talking about cognition or something before, right?
You think this is related to how he was getting grilled by that one lady?
Perhaps her mother was researching this cognitive science that was mentioned?
Cognitive science with a PSI in front. Less science, more supernatural. That's important.
Well, that certainly got her attention. It seems we're on the right track.
So, cognitive science. Futaba, what was your mother working on? Please tell us. What happened?
She's not answering.
Yo, maybe save this for later? Seems she's been through some serious shit, so, you know.
True. She did say things like, die.
Hold on. Futaba-chan, did you really kill your mother?
Whoa, you moron!
Wasn't her death an accident? What actually happened? Maternity neurosis? Is that really true?
On.
We saw what your heart is like, but we still can't figure anything out. The mother that Boss told us about is completely different from your cognition. We want to hear the truth from your mouth.
My mom was... The one who killed her was...
It's possible that she can't remember because her heart has become distorted.
I'm so sorry, Futaba-chan. It's just that... I went through a lot myself, and I'm sorry.
There! Now steal it!
What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
Come on! Hurry it up! we did come to steal your heart, but it's not really done right here at this moment. All you really had to do was open that closet door. I'm sorry we made you jump to conclusions. You don't have to be like that.
I see. She went back in!
What's the meaning of this? Did you guys trick me?
No, please listen. There's a reason we had to do this.
She's aware of the cognitive world, but it seems she doesn't understand how a change of heart occurs.
Futaba, how much do you know about the cognitive world?
I know that there's another world based on cognition, but I don't know how to get there. Can you guys go there? You said you saw my heart earlier.
Yes, that's right.
How do you do it?
We use a smartphone app.
An app?
Yes. By entering the required information, we can go to the cognitive world.
A name, a place, and a distortion. Those three. So in this case, Futaba Sakura, Sojiro Sakura's house, and...
Futaba? You don't happen to have this app, do you?
This... I don't.
Thank goodness. Okay then.
Can you take me with you too?
I gotta agree. Just leave this to us.
I'll leave it to you then.
Good. And you better not forget about our promise, alright? Oh yeah, almost forgot. The treasure's not gonna appear if we don't ever read this.
A calling card?
It's the one you prepared. Read it.
I can't read it. It's too dark.
You could just come out.
It's embarrassing.
What?
I'll make sure she reads it, so you guys go on ahead.
Futaba, make sure you read it, okay?
Okay.
Let's see. Futaba Sakura has committed a great sin of drowning in sloth. Thus, we will rob every last bit of those distorted desires.
No. I'm going to die.
Good.
Ah! Kitty, you again?
The palace's security level is so high I can feel it from all the way out here.
Huh?
Futaba seemed totally up for getting her heart stolen. What's up with this? Something about this place really is unusual. Either way, there's only one thing for us to do now that we've set the calling card.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! No matter what we gotta face, we're gonna take that treasure for sure. It's time to steal her heart. Head on all the way up to the corridor summit, and we'll move on from there.
Let's go.
Alrighty. Up this way, and now...
Hey,
I hope she read the calling card. I mean, after all the trouble we went through, she damn well better have read it. Alright, it's open! Well, yeah, Futaba-chan opened the door herself.
Nice.
Anyway, the treasure is up ahead. Let's finish this. Alright. Now this is going to be a little bit different than what we've experienced so far with the end of palace infiltrations. You'll see in a minute. That was actually more palace to go through.
incredible.
So this is the place that represents Futaba's room. Yep, this is the heart of a hacker, alright. Anyways, where's the treasure?
This way.
I'm getting a strong signal from above us. The treasure's definitely manifested. There's no knowing what may lie ahead, so let's be vigilant as we push towards the treasure. Now, there are actually enemies in this area, and obviously, you don't want to burn yourself out trying to fight them all. I recommend trying to go out of your way to avoid as many of them as you possibly can, keeping in mind that they are pretty darn vigilant, so yeah. Now let's see. I'm gonna try and run away around here. If you end up getting into a fight, that's fine. I don't think you can get thrown out in this particular part of the infiltration, even if you hit max, because I think we're already there. So, yeah. All it takes is being cautious, and if you don't want to be cautious, just be fast. Either way, we gotta head up this way.
Joker!
There's no doubt about it, the treasure is right past this point. What may wait us within? No matter what it is, we need to be ready for it. Alright, so, if you got up to this point without getting into a fight, that's good. You'll be fresh and ready to face the fight. Otherwise, heal up as best as you can. And let's do this. We're coming to save you, Futaba-chan.
If I use this, I can change my heart? Vocal input. Futaba Sakura? Sojiro Sakura's house.
Candidate found.
And then something about distortion. Distortion. Not again.
You killed her!
You're a plague murderer!
It's all your fault!
You're the one who killed her! Don't come near me! Your fault!
Murderer!
No!
That's right. I remember now. Back when they were here, I messaged Tomb in the chat and...
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
I can go in now?
No! You're a murderer! You're the one who killed
It's
her!
all your fault!
Don't come near me! Your fault!
I can't take this anymore!
Beginning navigation.
Hell, this ain't what I was imagining.
Were you expecting a mountain of treasure or something of that sort?
There is that over there.
That's it?
The treasure must be inside.
Alright, let's take it.
Be careful.
Treasure!
There's something here.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Is it a shadow? No! Then...
It's not Futaba.
Don't tell me!
This is insane!
If it's not a shadow, then what is it?
It's a cognition! A monster that Futaba's cognition created! How can that be?
Hey, look out! Here it comes!
Do not approach the Pharaoh's tomb. Misfortune will fall upon you.
Oh, look at it fly about! We can't reach it like this! We've got no other option. Let's take it down with our guns and skills!
This is the beast that rules the palace, Cognitive Wakaba Ishiki. Now right now, it's well out of range for all of our physical attacks. You could use your gun attacks with it, but I don't recommend you use your bullets right now. There are better times for you to do so. Right now, the best you can really do is try and hit it with your magic. Now, whatever you do during this phase, make sure you keep yourself healed. Other than that, you can just wail on it with whatever you got. It has no weaknesses, but it also has basically no resistances. It just has a ton of health, but it takes quintuple the damage from physical attacks, as well as gun damage in Royal. That being said, it's not a weakness, it's literally just taking extra damage from those kinds of skills, so don't count on that for anything. Now the slam ability, it'll just land on top of someone and slam them. If you've got physical resistance or repulsion, it'll work out pretty well for you in that case. You can also inflict dizzy using Wing Blast. That also does a little bit of wind damage, so if you had Ryuji around, he'd get knocked down to the ground, and that really won't end well for you. So, I suppose I could use Double Shot, but that's probably not the best idea right now, considering that I want to keep my HP up, so I'm gonna use Sayo.
This is my other self.
Now let's see. The Dizzy will make it a little bit hard for us to hit things, but we should otherwise be okay. There we go. Despair, Brainwash, Rage. I think it's Morgana that has the Dizzy cleanse, so I'm gonna Diorama Joker just to stay on the safe side. Maybe I could have probably used a gun skill, but whatever. Let's see. And we're gonna use Maypatra to cleanse our Dizzy. You really want to make sure you do this, because a lot of what Cognitive Akaba Ishiki does will technical that.
Did it fly up? What's it gonna do? Don't tell me. Is it gonna dive attack us? Damn that thing. When's it gonna strike?
So, when it rises up like that, it's going to do a dive attack. That's, dive does almighty damage, or it either does physical damage or almighty damage. Either way, defend as best as you can. If someone's not at full, you can maybe risk Morgana using some sort of a healing spell to heal everyone up. But you will have no tell for when this thing is going to land. At all. Ow! Jesus! Well, that hit really hard. Like I said, it hits pretty hard. I think that was physical, though, because it didn't look like Joker was hurt at all. So, Shikioji has now upgraded itself. It is no longer worth its weight in gold, it's worth its weight in platinum.
Go down!
That'll help us out a bit.
This isn't good. I can't tell at all when it's gonna attack.
You can't tell. Mona, you've got to tell us.
I can't help it! There are some things that even I can't do!